So I just had lunch with a friend of mine who grew up Mormon, and that's all she's known. She's never read the Bible. And we were discussing the reasons why I left the Mormon church. And as I discussed, how it began was I was curious to know why they weren't talking more about casting out demons, and that it really isn't discussed, which bothered me, because considering what my channel is all about is spiritual warfare, it was kind of interesting. So next thing was being the fact that they baptize for the dead. And that being said, why are they baptizing for the dead? First of all, we know that baptism is legalism, and we don't need to be baptized to be saved. Jesus died on the cross for our sins. It was one baptism for everyone, and that's done. That's completed. So, legalism. But it's so important, this baptism for the dead. They build these $1 million temples, and they have these very expensive fonts in the temples, and the members aren't allowed to be baptized in the temple. Nor do we go to church in the temple, but the baptisms for the dead is one of the most important things in their religion. Right, so it's not only that you have to be baptized in the church to become a member, but baptisms for the dead. Okay, so first of all, I wasn't trying to find a way to get out of the church. I wasn't trying to find any reasons as to why I didn't want to believe in this church. I was trying to find out truly what I was missing, because we know why I did get baptized. We know why I joined the church. I talked about that in other videos, so I won't go into that. But baptisms for the dead in the Bible, it states that you are not to communicate with the dead. So that being said, I asked about this. I spoke to the church, and they said they don't communicate with the dead. However, when you ask them how baptism by proxy works, it's that when you are baptized for the deceased, they have the choice to either accept it or deny it. So I would say that's kind of communicating. Next, so these people that are being baptized for the deceased are basically committing blasphemy by communicating with the dead. On top of that, now we've got the point of why are they baptizing for dead people? And why are they taking people's families' members' names that have been baptized but not under the Mormon religion, and baptizing for people that can't even, they are dead. So, but it's so important. So this is where we need to wake up, is there has to be something to being, to the ceremony that is witchcraft. Period. Plain and simple. We know Joseph Smith was a Freemason. His brother and his father were Freemasons. So, witchcraft. So what are they doing when they're baptizing for the dead? And so this is a question that I have for whoever knows or could even think about what they're doing. But there has to be something sinister and diabolical about these baptisms, because why? I don't just think that they're crazy. That's not what I think it is. There's something more to it. So, on top of that, they don't celebrate Jesus Christ. They don't celebrate the cross. They don't celebrate the crucifixion or the sacrifice that gave us our salvation. No, they don't wear crosses because they don't want to celebrate his death. That's the reason that they give. Okay, I believe that. But now, no, I don't, because they don't have crosses in their church. They have all-seeing eyes, which is satanic. They have the suns and the moons, which in the Bible also, we're not supposed to celebrate that. And on top of that, they worship Joseph Smith more than they worship Jesus Christ. That, again, Satan, idolatry. So these people are being led down a path of destruction. Doesn't that kind of sound like a path of destruction? So this is the reason for this video, is spiritual warfare. The Bible specifically states, beware of false prophets. Hello. It also states, Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Right. Listen, I am all for people having the right to choose their own religion. That, of course. But these people don't know any better. They are missing so much of the Bible because they're not supposed to read the Bible. They're not supposed to ask questions, and they're surely not supposed to listen to YouTubes because people are going to, lead them astray, because that's the devil, of course. That's what they're saying. That's the reason why they think I'm left the churches, because of Satan. Okay, that's fine. But I guess this is what I want to do. These people that I attended church with, they are such good people, and they don't know any better. And you're going to say, well, that's their problem, right? No, it's not. As Christians, we are supposed to be helping these people, to inform them. And I know I've tried to, and they are not having it. They think that they're right, and they'll pray for me. And we have got to find some way to get it through people's heads, to blow the whistle on this. It's Satanism. And I know that sounds extreme, but we're living in extreme times. And how are we going to help these people? So hopefully there are enough viewers and followers that agree with me that, I don't know, we just have to find a way to help these people. So